It's so lovely to share the space with you and have this little hour together where we can talk about your residency at Sheaf Festival and provide a little teaser for like the very exciting events that are coming up. So for Sheaf Festival, I'm the young poet in residence for this year. So that means that I'll be performing at the Hive Showcase, which is on Saturday, the 27th of May at 2:30. I'll also be writing I've been commissioned to write a poem for Sheaf, and I think I'm going to explore the theme of human and non-human consciousness. And
the Dead Women Poets Society events are in the afternoon of Friday, the 26th of May. We're doing a zine workshop, and in the evening on Friday, the 26th, we will be doing our seance at the Sheffield Cemetery, which is maybe the coolest venue that we've ever been booked to do a seance in, with Charlotte Shevchenko-Knight and Safia Khan, and we're very excited.
Yeah, so I'm Jasmine Sims and this is Helen Bowell, and we are poets and co-directors of the Dead Women Poets Society, which is an organisation that exists to resurrect the dead women poets across the UK, but poets from all over the world. So our seance events host guest poets who resurrect dead women poets live for a live audience. So that's what we'll be doing for Sheaf. But today we are going to do a zine workshop. But for anyone who would like to make a zine themselves, it's very easy, and I'll tell you how. You just need a piece of A4 paper, which you start by folding in half like this. You can't see me do it, but in a second I'll hold it up to you. And then you also fold it in half like this, and then like this. And then like this. So you end up with this. It doesn't really matter how you get there. And then you unfold it. And you just fold it like this. So you can see you've got 4 folds. And then this is the folded side. So here's the loose side. This is the folded side. And on the folded side, you cut with your scissors from here, the folded edge, into the middle of the cross. That's all you do. I'll do it now. Middle.
yes.
Yeah, and then this is the really tricky bit. So Helen's demonstrating it here. When you've done that, you've got like a little mouth. Little mouth, you can make it speak. And then you fold it like so. So you have this. And then you should be able to just squeeze it together so that you kind of get this. And then if you just fold it around, you should have a little booklet like this. And that should give you a front page, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inside pages and a back. And then you can make your zine however you want. So you can make it like folded up like this, or you can unfold it, make it a zine and then fold it back together. And the really great thing about zines, and this is why they are great DIY publishing tools and why we love them so much, is when you have finished your zine, you can unfold it, you can stick that on a black and white photocopier, and you can run off as many copies of your zine as you want.
I finished.
Yeah, me too.
Me
Is it
too.
time for us to showcase?
Yay. Okay, who wants to go first?
You go ahead.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I don't mind going first. I'm resurrecting with the zine Elsa von Freytag Loringhoven, or as she called herself, the Baroness, and she was born in 1874. She died in 1927, and she was a German poet, and she moved to New York. She's kind of known as like the embodiment of the Dada movement, which is kind of the movement that responded to the kind of fallouts of the World War I, dealing with the sort of things the war revealed. So this sort of like conformity to culture and conformity to thought, and she was really interested in challenging that. She was known for wearing a bra made of old soup cans. She used to wear spoon earrings, and she was once seen with a necklace with a bird cage that actually had a live bird in it. And so, yeah, this is my little zine. The glitter is a real mess, but I wanted to crown her with pink. And yes, she's called the Baroness. And I took the last line of this poem and I put it like on the on the front cover, and it says blessed fine feet. And I feel like she's just really, I don't know, this poem kind of commands you to worship her in a way, and I really love that. And yeah, shall I read the poem? Yes. So our poem is called Appalling Heart. City stir, wind on eardrum, dense wind, herb stained, flower stained, silken, rustling, tripping, swishing, frolicking, courtesan, careening, brushing, flowing, lying down, bending, teasing, kissing, tree arms, grass, limbs, lips, city stir on eardrum, in night lonely piers, moon riding, pale with beauty aghast, too exalted to share, in space blue, rides she away, illumined strangely, appalling sister, from mine chest, flashing with beauty, a fleet across chimney, tinfoil river to me, another's dark heart, herb stained, flower stained, shell scented, seafaring, forest hunting, jungle wise, desert gazing, rides heart from chest. That was the poem, and I'll briefly show my little zine. I wanted a really dramatic boot for the from my chest. Yes. So that was Appalling Heart by Elsa von Freytag, Lauren Colvin for the Baroness.
Shall I read my Millet poem? Because it's kind of, I think, of a similar ilk. It's also well, that wasn't really a nature poem, but it had a lot of nature in it. And this is a nature poem. So it's Sonnet 43 by Edna St. Vincent Millay, American poet. She wrote a lot of sonnets, and she lived from 1892 to 1950. And I'll hold this up, but then I'll read it from here. So, still will I harvest beauty where it grows, in coloured fungus and the spotted fog, surprised on foods forgotten, in ditch and bog, filmed brilliant with irregular rainbows of rust and oil, where half the city froze its empty tins. Still, and in some spongy log, whence headlong leaps the oozy emerald frog, and a black pupil in the green scum shows. Her, the inhabitor of divers places, surmising at all doors, I push them all. O you that fearful of a creaking hinge, turn back forevermore with craven faces. I tell you, beauty bears an ultra fringe, unguessed of you upon her gossamer shawl.
So this is Chi to the tune of Drunk in the Blossom's Shadows by Li Qingjiao. And yeah, she was around from 1084 to 1155, known as China's greatest woman poet. And this is translated by me and my friend Amanda Wong. So Nope, that's not the front page. All the pages are stuck together. Okay. The thin mist condenses into clouds. This sadness is endless. Incense turns to smoke inside the golden beast. It's the 9th day of the 9th month again, and at midnight under the mosquito net, I'm on my jade pillow. The room's cold. I take my wine at the east fence and drink until sunset, and the scent of incense fills my sleeves. Don't tell me how to feel. The west wind blows, the curtains roll back. Look at me, I'm thinner than the yellow flowers.
Close my eyes. At all.
Cool. Have nice evenings.
Yes, you too. See you next
Bye.
month.